Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Widiawati. I'm from class D, 2023 cohort, English Education Study Program. Today, I will present a summary of an interview I conducted with Miss Fajrani SSMA, a lecturer in the English Education Study Program at the University of West Sulawesi. This interview discuss how literature can be integrated into communicative language teaching or CLT. This presentation is part of the Speaking for Academic Purposes course taught by Mr. Dwi Adinugroho SSMHOM. I chose this topic because I believe it is important for us as future English teachers to understand how literature can enrich our teaching practice, not only from a linguistic perspective but also from a humanistic one. Ms. Fajrani is a passionate and experienced educator who focuses on the use of literature in the language classroom. She believes that literature, when used effectively, can support both language development and personal growth. She also promotes a humanistic and communicative approach in her teaching. Her teaching philosophy emphasizes the importance of emotional connection and student engagement. She sees literature not only as content but also as a tool to shape character, empathy, and awareness in learners. Why literature? According to her, literature is a powerful source of authentic language. It helps students expand their vocabulary, understand sentence structures, and explore different cultures. But more than that, literature encourages empathy, reflection, and critical thinking. As she said in the interview, literature fosters critical thinking and reflection. In her view, literature allows students to experience language in a more natural and meaningful way. Through stories and poems, students can connect emotionally with the material, which help them remember vocabulary and expressions better. Teaching strategies. She regularly uses short stories, poems, novels, and drama in class. To engage students, she combined pre-reading activities, group discussions, role plays, and debates. She also mentioned some challenges like complex language and time limitations, but she overcomes them by using glossaries, visual, and open-ended questions to guide students through the text. She also emphasized the need to select texts that are relevant to students' lives and interests. For example, she might choose a poem that reflects teenage experience or a short story that explores social themes to make learning more relatable. Implication for teaching professions. This interview really changed how I view literature in language teaching. I used to think literature was too abstract for CLT, which focused on real-life communication. But now I realize literature can be a bridge between language knowledge and communicative competence. It also shows how important the teacher's role is, not just to teach grammar, but to guide students in expressing ideas, exploring values, and thinking critically. It makes me reflect that being a teacher is not just about delivering content. It's about building meaningful experience in the classroom. Literature can be the medium that connects language learning with life lessons and social awareness. Next is personal reflection. I'm inspired to create learning activities that combine literature and CLT techniques. For example, using think, pair, share to discuss a character's decision, or acting out a scene from a story to improve speaking. I also want to try using poems as warm-up discussions or creative writing prompts. That way, students can learn the rhythm of language and express themselves more deeply. I believe that these creative and communicative activities will not only help students enjoy the learning process, but also build their confidence in using English for real communication. Literature can help students find their own voice. In conclusion, this experience helped me see that literature doesn't have to be separate from communicative language teaching. In fact, it can make language learning more meaningful, reflective, and engaging. I feel more confident now to use literature in my future classes, not just as a text to analyze, but as a tool to connect, communicate, and grow. I hope this presentation has shown that literature and CLT are not opposites. They can complement each other and work hand in hand, to create a richer learning environment for our students. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope this presentation has given you a new perspective on how literature can be a valuable part of communicative language teaching. As future English teachers, may we continue to explore a creative way to make learning not only effective but also meaningful and inspiring for our students. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.